Now let's solve the coding portion of the Age of Laika challenge. And to do so, we're going to need to write our code in the viewcontroller.swift file. And specifically, we're going to be writing our code inside of the convert to dog ears button pressed function. So the first line of code we're going to write here is we're going to access the text from the text field. And we're just going to kind of break this out. We're not going to do the shortened version because for some of you, it might be easier to visualize doing each one of these steps individually rather than just kind of doing everything at once. So, these challenges, you don't have to always solve them the optimal way. Get them solved and then check out the solution video. Maybe you can figure out a better way to optimize your solution. So that's what these videos are for. So we're going to say let string from text field equal enter human years text field dot text. And we're just creating a constant that's a string here named string from text field, and we're getting the text from our enter human years text field. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say let optional int from text field equal string from text field dot toInt, and this is going to return an optional. So remember, optionals can be nil or have a value. And then we want to unwrap it. So we're going to say let int from optional equal optional int from text field, and we'll add that exclamation point at the end. So we now have an integer, and we can do some sort of logic. Specifically, we're going to do some multiplication logic on this. So we're going to say dog years label dot text is equal to, and we'll do our string interpolation here. So we're going to do int from optional times 7. And then we can add another string to this, and we're just going to say human years. And maybe we'll add a space here so the number and the text aren't right next to one another. So let's go ahead and run our application here and give this thing a whirl. Let's go ahead and enter a number in. Let's say our dog is 4. How many years is this? Well, this is going to be 28 human years. Well, there's 2 additional things we can do to make this application look a little bit better. And we're going to go into our storyboard here, and let's set our dog years label to be hidden initially. And then in our view controller, we can go and unhide this. So we're going to say dog years label dot hidden is equal to false. And the final thing we could do is we could just practice removing our keyboard from our screen when we press the convert button. Now this isn't really required, but we could say enter human years text field dot resign first responder. And let's try running this one more time. We see that our label is currently hidden here, and we can enter a number in. So let's enter 6 this time, and we'll convert, and we see now the keyboard goes away as well.